Hello, everyone. This is the Atheist Ranger here. How are you all doing tonight? I'm doing well. Sorry for the lack of actual videos, but I am officially moved into the lovely state of New York, finally here. Anyway, I am going to respond to a video by the name of, what am I responding to? Solving Politics. Sorry, a little brain fight there. And pardon me. This is some more bullshit persecution from yet another Christian, so let's see what he has to say, shall we?
Welcome to Solving Politics, the only show on politics that provides answers to today's political problems and pathways to make them happen. This should be a very unique approach into handling the war on Christianity. You need a fresh start in defeating anti-Christian bigotry. Time for a new word, Christophobe.
Maybe in some countries that's going on, but not in the country I'm living in, sir. Sorry, my voice is raspy. Everyone got a little bit of a cold here.
Definition, prejudice, and attacks on Christians and Christianity. This show will be unique in defeating Christophobes because it will approach each of the causes that are doing it differently. How you defend Christianity from secularists is not how you defend it from Islamists, which is not how you defend it from internal attacks. First, let's look at the secularists/progressives/atheists. The usual attacks are, religion is responsible for all the wars. Put an end to that now and forever. All the biggest mass murders of the 20th century were all atheists.
Yeah, which did not commit their deeds in the name of atheism. Why don't you try a new talking point, sir? And I would say most wars have been fought for either territory or political reasons. So if any fellow atheists out there are still making that argument, it's a bad argument, and that's coming from a fellow non-believer.
Mao, Ceausescu, Pol Pot, Castro, Stalin, Hitler, who was an atheist and pagan, and the Kim dynasty.
Okay, first of all, Hitler was not an atheist. He was a devout Catholic, and I'm not going to sit here and get into the decades-old debate that whether or not Catholics or Christians, they are. But yeah, Hitler was a devout Catholic. There's a man who believed that he was wiping out the Jews in the name of God. Or sorry, let me correct myself. He thought, according to his own book, Mein Kampf, he believed he was doing the Lord's work by wiping out the Jews. So I don't see where some of you Christians get this idea that Hitler was an atheist. He wasn't.
I buy to that. Secondly, you also will get attacked with things from secularists like, you believe in fairy tales, or you believe in the invisible man in the sky.
Yep, you absolutely do, sir. Sorry if that seems a little, high schoolish, but you do.
All you have to say to attacks from progressives or secularists or atheists is that they replace religion with something far worse. Themselves, the religion of the state, a 100% failure 100% of the time.
No. No, we do not, sir. We do not replace with worship of the state. We believe in first of all, we believe that religion and government should be separate, number one. And as far as politics, I mean, most atheists I know are in the same political camp as Senator Bernie Sanders, who by the way, does believe in capitalism, but at the same time, he also believes in a well-funded welfare state, which is what I believe. I am a social democrat, and anyone that's been watching me for a long time knows that's my political affiliation is social democrat. So no, as far as religion and government is concerned, they should be separate, sir.
Just look at the list of dictators just given. You see, this is like the people running away from the alligator. You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to be ahead of whoever is in last place. What is in last place? The failed religion of the state.
Yeah, again, don't believe that.
Communism, socialism, fascism, and globalism.
Yeah, as far as socialism, again, there's plenty of socialism in this country. As far as I'm not advocating for a pure socialist system. Again, I'm a social democrat. When it comes to my politics, I think the United States should be more like Norway or Denmark or even the UK. So no, so stop this BS. I'm so sick and tired of this fucking talking point that atheism is somehow synopsis with communism. It isn't.
The answer also applies to the religion is a fairy tale argument, or you believe in the invisible man in the sky argument. The people who replace religion always replace it with something worse, themselves, a caste system from hell.
No, we don't replace it with ourselves. We don't. My God. You know what we replace it with? And I'm going to use air quotes. I know you guys can't see me, but I'm going to use air quotes here. You know what we replace it with? Separation of church and state. That's what we replace it with. Okay, making sure that religion and the government is separate. That's it. That is all that I want in society. You want to be religious? Go ahead, but stop trying to legislate it via the law. I'm not going to put up with it. Neither is any non-believer, and that's not just atheists. Any non-believer Christianity, sir.
A 100% failure 100% of the time.
Citation needed, please.
Next, if you like, make the Christophobes name something better than Christianity. Good luck in them coming up with that.
Yeah, because, all those Christian nations in Africa are just just wonderful places to live. Meanwhile, Norway and Denmark, and even since you brought up Hitler, modern day Germany, they're just awful places to live. Seriously, dude. No one's going to replace it with anything. When it comes to religion, we just want it away from government. That's all.
If they do, write me and we'll deal with it together. Secondly, Christianity is under attack from Islamists. Not all Muslims, Islamists. Attacks that tend to be along the lines of, what about the Crusades and the wars in the name of Christianity? Or you owe us for colonialism? The answer is yes, it did happen, but they're not happening now. It's not Christianity that it's at war with other religions now.
Maybe not, maybe not guns and tank kind of war, but let's be honest. You want the government to legislate Christianity. You want the government to pass laws based on what Christianity teaches. So, I mean, there are different kinds of wars, sir.
And we live in the now. It's Christianity that is fighting to protect civilization.
No, it's not. It's humans trying to. Humans are trying to fight for civilization. This may come as a huge shock to you, sir, but it's not just Christians in the military.
The second type of attack from Islamists try to make Christians feel guilty about colonizing Arab countries by the West. I'm linking a video from an Arab journalist himself saying colonialism didn't go far enough. There would not be one Arab billionaire sheikh if it was not for Western companies that dug the oil out of the ground for the Arabs. Arabs didn't have the technology to produce their own oil or oil wealth.
I'm sure they would have discovered it eventually, but don't see what this has to do with anti-Christian bigotry.
Arab countries would all look like Somalia if it was not for Western companies producing oil for the Arab world and oil wealth for them. If Western civilization and Christianity were as bad as conquerors before them, they would have just taken the oil by force and never given the Arabs a
dime. We've been doing that for decades, sir. We've been toppling governments who aren't puppets to our corporate interests, and most of that interest is in oil. Okay? For God's sake, we're trying to do the same thing with that dictator Assad. Okay? Why do you think the United States really wants him out of power? Okay? Because oil companies want to build pipelines in Syria, and Assad said no. That's the real reason.
This is how every superpower got wealthy up until then. The truth is, colonialism, in the case of the Arabs, didn't go far enough. No need to feel guilty, Christians. Again, make someone attacking you name something that was better. They can't. Lastly,
What do you mean name something that's better? Oh, Jesus.
is the attacks from within. The self-loathing Christians who feel guilty over past sins. Make them work for it as well. Name something better. Or who would you rather be than Christian? Good luck.
I'd much rather be an atheist than a Christian, sir. There is no evidence for your religion, and yes, religion is a fucking fairy tale. It always has been, it always will be.
Getting a straight answer. If they do answer you, it'll be laughable. If they refuse to answer you, laugh even harder. There's nothing better than our Judeo-Christian heritage.
Okay, we don't have a pardon me. I have trouble pronouncing some words. Judeo-Christian values. See? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm autistic. I have trouble pronouncing some words. Yeah, we don't have any of that, sir. Okay? The United States was not based on Christian values. It was based on humanist values. Thank you very much.
Or anything else that has contributed more to modern civilization. Now, please, write me and let me know if I missed any other major source of anti-Christian bigotry or attacks on Christians. If you have appropriate responses to the attacks, let me know as well.
Oh, don't worry. I'll definitely be linking this video in your description, in your comment section, sir. Anyway. Yeah, that was that video. And once again, this is just more BS talking points we've heard many times before. So, Mr. Solving Politics, if you happen to see this video and you've made it thus far, I don't know where you live at. I'm assuming, since you're talking about the West, I assume you either live in America or Canada at the very most. But you really need to stop with this bullshit persecution, because as Christians in America are not being persecuted. And any American Christian out there that may watch this, I have no problem calling you a liar to your face when you sit there and say that, well, Western Christians are being persecuted. No, they're not. You know what kind of Christians are being persecuted? The kind that are specifically in Middle East countries. Okay? The kind that are in the Middle East, the kind that are in Egypt, for example. That is real persecution. Okay, me telling you, hey, stop using the government to proselytize your religion, that's not persecution. Okay? What is not persecution is telling you, hey, if a gay person comes into your store, a store that, by the way, you've opened up to the American public, you serve them. Period. Anyway, again, sorry about the low voice. I'm have a little bit of a cold. No, I don't have corona, before anyone starts fucking asking me in the comment section. Anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll try to make more video responses in the future. I'm still trying to get myself settled in my new place. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Bye. Oh, and like, comment, and subscribe.